Hi everyone. I have a few things that I need to get done here, and I'm just needing to show you the paper that I did the other day with all the different kinds of things on it. And it started out with the napkin. Do what you love and love what you do. Well, at the end I sprayed it with the Marabou sprays, and I like it. It turned out pretty. I made 2 tags. And these 2, I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna cut them up for ATCs and send them on, or tags. So I'm just gonna make sure I've got you in shot. Okay. So these are, this is a kind of like a postcard for Spanky with the eagle on it, which I think is real pretty. I ended up with these ATCs. So I'll be getting that off to her right away. And then this is a glue book that I started a while ago. And I haven't gone very far in it, but I just did want to work in it a little bit. So I don't know if I'll have time to do that right now, but I'm going to set it here and just have it at the ready. So then I have some envelopes that I used my jelly plate on. And, you know, they're just, and address labels. They're just, you know, like this. Nothing fancy, no big deal. And so I wanted to show you that because I want to do some jelly plating. I'm just anxious to do some jelly plating. And this is just extra paper for sending out, and this is a mixed media mashup that I did, I think, with dye, I think. I'm not sure. So what I really want to do right now is get the ATCs for the children done. Oh, and I forgot this little, I call it an art card because it's not the right size for anything else. And I have some others like that. But I just want to get the art card, to get the ATCs done for the children. I'm sorry. And that way I can move on to my next. That way I can see their reaction and stuff. So cool. What Karen Gianni is doing. I hope I said that right, Karen. And I'm just going to use some different colors that kids are around sometimes. And I hope that my picture's okay. And I spent some time fussy cutting these images from, I think it's a children's ABC book or something like that. And I just want to put down on this paper some colors that will go with them. And I've written out some phrases that might look good, that might go with them pretty good. One of the books I used was Words of Wisdom. I mean, that is probably a book, but also it's a website. And I just went there and signed up, you know. It's just fun. It's just fun. Okay, let's see what else I can find. I don't really want to blend red and green because that would make some color that I might not like. So be aware of that. Be aware of what colors you have next to each other. I'm just splashing it all over the place here. Here we go. Kind of like colors that will go together, but they won't really, but I'm not really going to blend them. You can really see which colors are more translucent on here. Let's put this one over here. I know I've noticed that a lot of people that make journals, they don't really use that much paint, but I really enjoy the paint. I really enjoy using it. So basically just colors that these images would look good on. Let's see what we can do with the blues. My poor dog. Some days are really bad and some, not so bad for that cough. So we had the best news in a really long time for the orphanage today, and after a really long and hard struggle with paperwork and just, yeah, for one thing, we're working with people overseas, UK, and it was official this morning at 3:30 that it's licensed for nonprofit. And what that means is that people from the US, from America, can claim whatever they donate on their tax returns. Because before it was just kind of like giving money for children that are hungry and don't have a place to stay and need school. So it was so exciting. I don't even know why I was awake. I just couldn't sleep last night. I don't know. Do you ever have nights like where you can't sleep? So they are an official not-for-profit organization, business type thing. That's bothering me right there, so I'm just going to put a little more. I'm going to do the red a little bit more and the yellow, and then I'll check and see if we're still rolling. Yep, still rolling. Yay. And I'm just going to need to dry it really quick. So there we go. And now the dreaded paper cutter. Oh my gosh. Well, I put it down somewhere, but I'm not even gonna bother with it right now because the thing really hates me. So I'm gonna cut it. So 2.5 by 3.5 is the size. Let's see if I can get this straight. I am so bad at this. 2.5. If I got really ready, it would be awesome. So this is the 2.5 part, and the 3.5 part, 3.5. See? I messed it up again. Here's the ones that should be 2.5 by 3.5. 2.5 by 3.5. Right here. And this one is, drum roll, much bigger. Maybe it's the leftover, I don't know. 2.5. So that's 3.5. I think I'm going to take one of these that is the right size and put it on here. I'm just now reminding myself why I do grunge. And I did not think that the children would understand why I was sending them something all grunged up, grungy and dirty. I did not think that would go over too big. Okay, let's see. How many do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she has, I think she said 16 children. So I'll need to make a few extra, but I'm going to finish these. Okay, let's see. I already have a dot there. That must be from when I cut this before. 2.5. So, see, they're still not the right, all the same size. Goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna move forward. Part of it's that I'm so tired because I was up in the middle of the night, and part of it is I hate measuring, I don't do well. Okay, I like the colors that are similar to what's on the card. So for instance, this one, Fly High. I'm not gonna like to do this. I need to use Mod Podge. Kind of like I did the other one. And so I'll just put cute little sayings that will go with the animals or the butterflies. Yeah, so I looked up on Facebook words of encouragement, which there is actually a Facebook page for words of encouragement, and I really like it. It's brand new, but you know, I'll have to fix that where I just missed a spot. I don't know. I don't know if you've looked up on Facebook what her name is. Karen Gianni, and she's a teacher. they call her Miss Karen. And she was so kind as to send my granddaughter, Dana, Happy Meal. So I'm going to be sharing that also. I won't see Dana before I share it, but she's going to be thrilled because it's so cute. It's kind of like miniature. Oh, so cute. Even a little journal. So sweet, Karen. Such a teacher person. Someone on my comments for one of the other videos asked about adopting children from the Omega Orphanage. What I know about international adoption is that it's really hard. It takes a very long time. And whoever the persons are, it's not cheap. Let's just put it that way. It's not, it's very expensive to go through all of the process that it takes. So, just an FYI there. There are others that have actually gone there that are interested also in the children. One married couple that they have adopted other children here in the United States, American children. And so they're looking into what it would be like to adopt from Uganda. I'll tell you what, the children in Uganda, you know how countries have a certain look? These children are gorgeous. They are just beautiful children. This, I think, is a butterfly, but to be honest, I can't tell which way it goes. I think it must be standing, but I don't want to take a chance, so I'm just gonna, children will notice stuff like that. They'll be like, something's wrong with this one. Why did I get the one that had something wrong with it? Kids are like that. So we're adults, actually. So if you want to participate in this iCads for the children, how it all got started was on Lizzie's Facebook page. She wanted to start off a challenge for iCads, and I don't know, like does happen sometimes in the discussion. It came up that these children, Karen, their teacher, would love to have anybody who wanted to send